guys, welcome to today's video. Today is our first day of our new homeschool year, which doesn't really feel real. I feel like I normally put a lot more planning and effort into our first day, but it's gonna be okay. So I'm gonna take you along our first day. I'm gonna give you a tour of our new homeschool room. I actually just got done finishing that whole video, getting it done of like organizing the homeschool room and getting ready for this first day. So very excited. I just got an Amazon delivery, so I'm going to show you guys the supplies I needed to buy, which was super minimal this year, which was very nice. I'm going to show you how I have like all my kids set up for their first day of school. I kind of failed, like I don't have a theme. I normally am like really good about doing themes, but no theme this year. But I am about to order some donuts, so hopefully donuts make up for the lack of effort and decorations for our first day. Hope you guys enjoy today's video. Okay, so let's start the tour downstairs. So like I was telling you guys in the vlog when I was doing the homeschool room, only my daughters have desks and stuff upstairs in the homeschool room, and my son will do his school in my office with me or at the dining room table, just depending. I don't know if I want to get him a desk up there just because his school is with me most of the time. There's really nothing independent, so I figured we'll just keep his stuff down here. So we have like this like little storage thing, so I just put some bins down here, and so these are all like his little his reading books, his booster cards. I could have his whiteboard, his math box, and then these are all his other books that he has down here. Oh, these are my nephew's baby toys. I love having baby toys, but anyways, that's not homeschool stuff. And then these are all like his curriculum books. So he's going to start his journal, his math, all of this, so we can just go through and grab what we need. All right, and then upstairs, so this is everything we did yesterday. So let me see if I can get like a better angle. So both my daughters have desks. We kind of have this little middle area. So I will start over here. I'm gonna block some of this though. I have so I printed out like all their logins and stuff and all the websites that they're going to use just so they have it. This is her like checklist from Homeschool Planet. I'll be doing a video how I organize all this, but this is just like a weekly checklist. So these are all the things she needs to do. She has her little calendar where she tracks, like she has her gymnastics and stuff on here. She has her curriculum books ready to go. This is what we need to put in her new binder. These are like their handouts, and they're already like hole punched. And then she has some of her extra books down there. She has some of her like supplies in her drawer, a little basket with some notebooks. And then she has her computer. I always get asked about my girls' computers. This one we bought 5 years ago now. It's a Geo Chromebook, but they don't make this one anymore. And at this point, we're kind of just waiting for it to die and she'll get a better, higher processing one. But it's helpful. It's worked good. And then over here, these are kind of just, this is like my curriculum overflow, which if you know me, this is very light for curriculum. I have some like games we play up here, headphones. Here's some curriculum that I'm just trying to kind of figure out what to do with. There's like my teacher manuals, English from the roots up. This is a unit that we're gonna do, our plant unit. These are like extra science supplies from like all the science kits we buy, so I just threw them all in there. Here are some more supplies. This like holds books over, so if we're doing like a unit or something, I can like open a book to a certain page. Our little supply bins, some turn-in work, pencils, pens, erasers, all those things. Put this whiteboard here. I just have like all of their reference cards. So we have like Roman numerals, square roots, conversion charts, just put them somewhere. And then I have some extra stuff, like there's Play-Doh supplies. There's just like decorations, watercolor in here. These are books that like my son reads. And then our other bookshelf, again, so empty. You guys should be so proud of how much stuff I've gotten rid of. These are like reference type books. These are just like other readers from units or books they're going to be reading this year. We have some empty bins, some more supplies, all of our little decorations, pencil sharpener. This is my older daughter's whiteboard. I thought we had 2 bulletin boards, but we have 2 whiteboards. So when I was hanging everything up, it's off. Each of my daughters should have got a whiteboard, but it's okay. So she has a whiteboard. She has her checklist and her logins. She also has a picture of me when I was a little girl. Look at my hair. And look, I'm wearing a suit. I think I'm 5 years old in this picture and I'm wearing a suit. Like, what is happening? But in case you wanted to see, that's on my daughter's desk. And then this is her laptop. Absolutely love it. It's amazing, but it is pretty pricey, but it works so good. This is probably what we'll buy my other daughter too. She doesn't have as much stuff on her desk, but she has her curriculum all organized down here. She has her math, her science, some units and notebooks, and then some more bins down here. And that is our homeschool room. Easy, simple. We have more than enough space. And that's what I'm kind of like debating with. Like, I could put my son's desk right here, or we have this whole area over here too that's open. So we'll see as this evolves what we need to get done. I do think I want a rug up here. I just haven't decided which rug yet. All right, these were the only school supplies I had to buy for this year, which is really nice because we've been stocked up. So these are just dividers, so it's a pack of 6, but I really liked these colors, and each of my daughters is gonna take, I think it's gonna take 3 for their BJU like handout courses, and they also needed binders, so these are the ones that they picked, which I just realized actually already have dividers in them. I couldn't really tell when I was buying this, so maybe they don't need those, but we'll see. They're cuter, they're colored. So my oldest daughter got black. It's just like these like little loose leaf handouts they need for their classes. So they wanted these ones, and then my middle daughter got purple. That's so cool. I didn't even realize they had like pockets in them and stuff. So I might actually return those ones, but we'll see what they want to do. And then just paper, just copy paper. They normally draw a lot and stuff, so they like to use just plain white paper. So that was our only school supplies we had to buy so far for this year. Donuts have arrived. How cute are these? They're just like little mini frosted donuts. So cute. Fun for the first day. And here are just some fun first day of school things. We have the little signs that I'll have them take pictures of. These are all free, so I'll link them, everything I printed out. This is like an all about me first day of school survey. This is the one my first grader will do. And then I did the same for my 5th and 7th grade. So crazy. So we're gonna fill these out. We'll take some pictures, and then yeah, all this will be linked down below. They are enjoying their donuts. And we'll get started with school soon.
Spoon. Sit here. Spoon. Sky. Stone. Where's sky? Sleep. Sleep. There we go. I got that one. Stone.
So my first grader actually started his school day first. He's been taking an out school class throughout summer, and he actually really likes it. So we're gonna keep doing it. But because we changed time zones, it's super early. It's at 8:30 in the morning, so he had to get that done first. This is kind of, he goes through like sight words with his teacher and things like that. So he just got done with that, so he's taking a little break to go play, and then we'll do his little survey. I just took his first grade picture, and then my older daughters, I'm bringing this up there to them. All right, so the older girls are up here. They're gonna start their surveys. We're going to get their binders organized, and then we're going to get them logged in to start their school day because they are using new curriculum. So we've never used BJU, so we're going to try that. All right, so my girls finished their first day of school surveys, and now they're logging into BJU's Homeschool Hub. We have the video courses, so they pretty much do the lesson from a video teacher. It tells them everything they need to do. They have their work text, they have their handouts that they need, headphones. So this is English, writing and grammar, reading and science are the subjects they're using for BJU. And then they will switched to Nicole the math lady for Saxon math. So 4 days a week, they're going to be doing all their core subjects. All right, so quick update. So it's almost 10 o'clock. All the kids had breakfast, woke up, we did our pictures. They finished their first day of school, like little about me survey things. My son took his outschool class, which is like English language arts, and then both my daughters are in the BJU homeschool hub where they're doing their core classes. So my 5th grader is starting with writing and grammar, so she's going through that. My oldest decided to do science, which also just reminded me I forgot to buy the lab kits. So we're gonna see, hopefully I'm gonna go through it later today and see if she has any labs this week and what supplies she may need. But I did need to purchase those before we started their school year. They are pretty expensive, the logo science kits, so I just kind of want to see what we already have versus like what we really need for these classes. So we're gonna do that. So they each have 3 subjects there that they need to do, and then they have their Nicole the math lady that they need to do. So 4 subjects is what they're doing. My son is taking a little bit of a break. He had a lot to do this morning. He was up a little bit earlier than he's used to, so he's taking a break, and then him and I are going to get into like his textbook curriculum. So we'll do math, we'll do language arts. We'll see what else I have. Because he took his outschool class this morning, I don't want to do too much. I want to like ease him in a little bit more. So that is the plan. So we're all going to take a little bit of a break. I am working all the way through all of this as well. So first days always require a little bit more of me because it's like getting into the computers, making sure everyone is set up. So from now on, my daughters will be almost 100% independent, except when they need me to like grade their work or help them with stuff. Or my son, I normally do his school like on my lunch break, which is normally around like 9:30 in the morning because I start work so early. So today's a little bit different, but we're all going to take a break and we'll catch back up for our first day of homeschool. All right, we are into our lesson. My son is finishing up his math lesson. He's just doing his little review practice right now. And then we are going to get into his Good and Beautiful language arts. We're going to see how this goes. I still, because this was so unplanned starting back to school for him today, I'm kind of just grabbing what we have, and the Good and the Beautiful is very easy to open and go. I don't really even have to open this to know what's going to happen. You're all done with this? So we're going to finish this, and then we are going to jump in to his first, oh hold on bud, language arts lesson. This will be our first lesson, so it's long and short values. I have to get his booster cards out. We're gonna watch a video.
What booster cards?
Remember the ones that we would read? Ooh, and then look, we have squirrels.
The blue cards?
Yeah.
Oh, I have those. I'm gonna go get them.
Okay, so we're gonna do some cutting and pasting, it looks like. So we'll need scissors and a glue stick too, bud.
Okay.
And then
Wait, scissors?
yeah, scissors and a glue stick.
Okay.
Cool. Okay, so this will work really good. So he's gonna go get all his supplies that we need. I'm gonna get the iPad. We have to play this video, and we're gonna do our language arts lesson. Up and down these stairs like 100 times back and forth. It is not ideal having them in different spaces, but we're doing it. How's it going? Good. So my oldest daughter finished her science lesson, and now she's doing her English, which is grammar, writing, and reading combined, and she's doing a pre-test. So because we have the online portion, she can do it online or she can do it on paper. So she's doing the online, which I like because then it will be tracked in the homeschool hub. So she's doing that. And then my 5th grader is doing her reading course right now. So she's following along with her video with her book.
Wait, okay, it's making its long sound.
So which squirrel gets it if it's making its long sound?
Miss Mary.
Miss May.
Miss Mary. Miss May gets it. I. Dipe.
Dip.
Dip. Oh, eh?
Dip.
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 What sound is the I making? Dip.
It's long sound. No, short sound.
Short sound. So who gets it?
This one.
What's his name?
Red.
Red Rob.
Red Rob. job.
Good job. Okay, so he finished all his work, and like I said, he had his out school class this morning, so because of that, I didn't want to like pressure writing and stuff because that's a 40 minutes language arts class. So he's done math, language arts. He actually did really well for the Good and the Beautiful language arts. So we'll see how that keeps going. I told him he can either do an art project or he can watch a learning video to wrap up his school day. And so he wants to watch a video, and I asked him, what do you want to learn about? And he said, why zebras have stripes. So I'm going to find a video on that, and then he's going to watch that, and then I'm going to go check in with my daughters. It is 11:30 right now. I do think already, just kind of observing my daughter's day, I feel like science may be overkill for us. I don't know if we want to do science daily, but I'm going to ask them. We're going to see how the next couple days go. I don't know. They seem to finish science pretty quickly, so it may not be that intense like the language arts, reading, and math, but that may be something we adjust to where this may not be the curriculum we use for science. We may do more of like a unit study for science. So I'm going to get his video, and then we're going to go check on the girls. All right, so all the kids have finished up school. They actually finished up a while ago, but I just have time to film now. They got their chores done. That's what you hear in the background is the dishwasher going. I just made some like lunch snack trays. We're gonna go sit outside. It's a beautiful day outside. The sun's out. It's like 75. We have a patio set. So we are going to hang out outside for a little bit, eat some snacks. We're gonna talk about their days, even though I already kind of asked them how their days went. My girls' only feedback, well, a little bit of feedback, their BJU science, the very first lesson, they said it was all about the Bible and God, which it is a very religious curriculum. So we're going to give it a few more days to see like how the daily lessons are and decide if science every day in this kind of curriculum is overkill. We'll decide. And then my oldest daughter was like, you know, having to take a test her first day overwhelmed her a little bit, but I think she did good, and it was a pre-test more of like what's going to happen in the course. So besides that, they really liked their English, language arts, reading. They love Nicole the math lady, so that was nothing surprising. My son did really good. So I think overall, for it being like a very impromptu first day of school and doing like full curriculum, new curriculum, I think we did really well. So we're gonna go hang out, enjoy some snacks. We have some chicken and fries, because of course we need dinosaur chicken nuggets and fries, and then some grapes, some pita crackers, hummus, and cheese. So we're gonna go hang out outside. I hope you guys enjoyed seeing our new homeschool space, spending our first day with us, and more videos to come. If you have specific questions about curriculum, our schedules, our routines, leave those down below in the comments. I appreciate all of you that are watching, and I hope you all have a great rest of your day. Bye guys.